Podcast with Victor Pacheco.
Hello and welcome to Papicock Podcast with your host, Victor Pacheco, here with a very special episode, Papicock Podcast, episode 13. And we got a really great special episode today with the one and only Pablo Francisco. And this is the first time in Papicock history that I'm actually recording an introduction to the podcast because, I didn't get a chance to talk about how special Pablo is, because, when you're on Pablo's frequency, like, you just go with the flow, okay? And even though I had some questions that I wanted answered, we didn't get to them. We didn't get to a lot of them. And, that's cool because, I like my podcast to be organic. I like for things to flow the way that they do. And for me, it's an honor to have Pablo on my podcast because I've been a fan of his for over 20 years. I remember the bits and pieces. It was taped in Irvine, and honest to God, it was like one of those specials that I could watch like 5 times in a row, back to back to back to back to back. It'll still be as funny the 5th time as it was the first time. And so it was just really, really awesome, that special. And so, it's just freaking crazy because, like, I never could imagine in a million years that I'd be opening for my hero, much less having him on my podcast and saying really nice things about me. And so, Pablo Francisco is very special, and he's very special to me and my heart and who he is. And so this interview was really, really important to me. And I fucked it up. Yep, I fucked it up. I'm using one of these fancy fucking Yeti microphones right now, but I was using this other microphone that was also fancy, but unfortunately, because of a $12 cable that lost some of its fusing that went into the back of the microphone, because I was holding what should have been like a stationary microphone, I was holding up. So at any rate, I also want to explain to the viewers at home that there is some distortions in this podcast episode, and I brought this to 3 different sound engineers. 2 of them gave up, and one of them was like, you know what, this is the best I could do, and you could take it or leave it. And so I figured, hey, I'll just take it. That was Nate Spears. He was really cool with me about, trying to make this episode possible. And so I just want to say that to all the Pablo Francisco fans out there, I'm really sorry that the audio is really bad on my end. You could hear Pablo perfectly. You could hear him perfectly, and I screwed this up, and I didn't notice until recently about how bad the audio was. And so if you can do me a huge favor and just enjoy Pablo and not so much my horrible sound quality, that'd be great. If you have any problems with this episode because of the audio, please do not hit up Pablo and tell him, hey, I was trying to listen to you on this podcast and sounded like shit. So if you guys could just like focus all your criticisms towards me, Victor Pacheco, you could find me at HispanicTitanic.com or Puro Papi Pacheco on all social media. That's PuroPapiPacheco, Puro Papi Pacheco, all one word. So, let me know if you have any problems. All right. And also, I just want to state for the record for the viewers at home that are just listening to this audio, there are some parts that I'm so glad that this is being released on YouTube also, because there's parts where Pablo puts his camera onto the monitor with my big gorilla face on there, and he's pretending to pinch my cheeks and make these little goo 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 type of sound effects, and it's just fucking hysterical. And I just want to state for the record, I don't fake the funk, I don't fake laugh on any of my podcast episodes. Like seriously, like I don't laugh, I don't fake laugh. All these laughs that you hear here are like 100% legit, 100% real. Unfortunately, this podcast starts off with me laughing my ass off, and I sound like some type of fucking zombie with emphysema, and I'm aware of that. So if you guys could just please keep that in mind and know that I got to sit down and record with my comedy hero, that would be the most important part. And also just stick around and let me know what you think, because to be honest with you, I wasn't going to release this podcast, but at the same time, Pablo Francisco said a lot of nice things about me. So I don't want to fucking take a chance in him being like, hey, fuck you, dog. I mean, he would never say that. Pablo would never say those words. He has other ways of saying. Pablo's the nicest guy on the planet. I don't even know why I just said that. Pablo really is so fucking awesome. And I've been performing stand-up comedy for a little bit over 9 years now. And I met Pablo, I think it was in 2018, 2017. And I met him through my friend Casey Williams, who is the talent coordinator / booker / producer / showrunner / host of Sally Tomatoes in Rohnert Park. He runs a lot of great shows, Barrel Proof Podcast, give them a shout out. That's how I met Pablo, opening for him at one of my favorite venues, Sally Tomatoes in Rohnert Park, which is like 10 minutes south of Santa Rosa. And it was just such an awesome experience. I got his telephone number, and we've been friendly ever since. And kind of recently, Pablo's like really opened up and been like really, really cool with me. So, anybody that is friendly to me, no matter who you are, I appreciate that. So to have somebody like Pablo be really cool with me, fuck, I'm just beyond words, because this is a dream come true. And so I really hope that you all enjoy this episode and not judge me for the terrible audio. Anyway, enjoy.
Peter, there we go. Just press OK.
Progress, got it. Quite the kooks. I got it.
Welcome to Papicock.
Boo boo. Boo boo.
Welcome to Papicock Podcast with your host, Victor Pacheco. We got a very special guest today. The one and only Pablo Francisco.
Francisco, that's right. That's my mouth. There you go. There. What's up, buddy? How you doing, baby?
Great. Thank you so much for joining me today on my podcast. I really appreciate you so much, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I had some issues with my lady. We're taking care of that. Well, it's not my lady. It's a friend of mine. But I was saying, I'm single when I'm drunk. But anyhow, it's good to be here. Looking forward to tonight. We're going to be at the Supernova. I want to take my podcast looking background and make it background.
Oh, nice.
Background, Mm-hmm. But other than that, everything is going well. I mean, look, we got Biden. We got Trump. We had what happened to those kids that happened up there. Listen, sign a petition for those kids. I think the petition has been signed after all those lives have been taken. But let me tell you something. We have to keep on moving with our lives. And what happens to look, if I go down tomorrow, keep on moving. Keep on moving. Now, if it's a girl that takes my life, then go after her. You know what I'm saying? What I mean?
Yeah, well, no matter what, we will always seek justice for you, Pablo, because you deserve the best, because you are the best. And I know you hate it.
You've been a good guy to me, man. You get my pack of smokes. You're a good guy. You open up to me. You take me aside of the Laugh Factory. You say, hey, man, you know what? I got some issues. I said, let's take care of those issues. And let's go into the bathroom and take care of those issues with issues. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make it, baby.
That's right, man. And I appreciate the encouragement because, George, it's not every day that you have your hero say, hey, man, you're funny. So I do appreciate you telling me that, or at least lying to me.
And there's a lot of people out there that they come up to me and go, hey, man, I was in boot camp in the Army, and me and my friend had, I was saying a tortilla boy, and he was saying tortilla. You know what? That is great. That's when you become as one. With the comedy I do, the style is called ki. It's like corny and ki, meaning funny, right? That's what it is. It's get goofy. Make fun of everybody in a goofy way, but just back them up. And you know what? That person may have something in common. If I like Victor and you like Victor, we don't know each other, but we listen to the same stuff, that means we're all as one. We're all as one, meaning that people that come to my show, you are a comic. The thing is, I'm just a guy who's just going to let it, get it off your shoulders. We all have something in common. You know what that is? To make fun of everybody, as long as we're in the same kind of, realm.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And that's why you can get away with racial humor because you do it so well. Like, nobody could do a black guy like you can, like the voice of...
Man, there's different kind of black guys, man. This is Ronnie Watts. This is Ronnie Watts down my neighborhood. Hey, man, take your shoes off before you come into my house. And then there's that one brother. Are you in good hands with Allstate? Are you in good hands? Are you in good hands with Allstate? Then there's that one brother. How you doing? I like to book you a ticket on my frequent flyer miles. So, like I'm saying, man, it's all different. Let's say the racial thing is different. Tell a Mexican, you go lettuce. Don't say lettuce, dude. Don't say lettuce. Okay. You're picking grapes. Grapes. That's it. Oh, how about oranges? Right. Hey, how about pig feet? Don't say pig feet. Don't say pig feet. Okay. Watermelon. That's it, man. I'm gonna get you. It took a fruit or a vegetable to unlock the key. So we're all as one, but what I'm saying is that this time, just look out, what's going on around us. Watch a little bit of YouTube. But today on News Center 4, 5 people dead. And today, what?
Dude, I'm surprised you never were asked to do Weekend Update on SNL. That would be incredible.
Forensic files. Forensic files. Pubic hair knocks him out. Man, it's my pubic hair that knocked me out, man. His little pubic hair. He's the girl. What? My own pubic hair, man. You a snitch, man. Man, you were a snitch. Your pubic hair said, hey, man, that's you. Man, that's witchcraft.
Dude, yeah, man. I mean...
Oh, look at this. I want you to see something real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boo, 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 boo. It's your pillow. Take the pillow. My pillow. I'm so excited about my pillow. Take the pillow, wrap it in it like a knot, and hit your fucking wife with it. Hit her so hard that when the cops come, there's no bruises. It's my pillow.
Hey, also hit husbands too. But yeah.
Hey, look at the Johnny Depp thing. Johnny Depp, my girlfriend, then he smiles, right? Listen, this goes out. Johnny Depp, what he's doing is teaching all the ladies and the men who decide to have nothing to do but to spend their guys' or women's money that, you know what? Hey, we're on to you, all right? Listen, I may be the stewardess, but you know what? I can get into the cockpit. And let me tell you something, man. I got nothing better to do. I'm spoiled. I want to start an argument. I want to start a fight. There you go. That's with my pillow. You're going to lose. This goes out for the women and the men, because men do it too. Guys start up arguments with their women. Hey, man, what's up? I'm just kidding with her. But they start this creepy argument, and the women, what are we doing? So listen, guys, get off the couch. Come to my couch. Come to my couch. Get off the couch. Get a job, man. I don't want to get a job, man. That's disrespectful. It makes you look stupid. Would you rather ask your friends for money? Get the job at Subway. Be a valet parker. You're going to make it, man.
That's right.
Grief.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I've been watching some of this trial, and it's like, I don't believe this shit's fucking real. I don't believe any of this shit's fucking real.
It is necessary, Victor, because a lot of women and men are going through the same crap, right? And Johnny Depp is putting his reputation out there saying, you know what? If you want to start an argument, you better have some clout, right? And this girl, you don't hit me. I leave the room, and you just, you leave the room, and I want to argue. Come back and argue. He's avoiding a conflict. But, hey.
I don't know, man. Like, I think she lost all credibility with me. Like, when it was like 1 second she looked totally somber, like, oh yeah, normal conversation. Then she went to hysterics, like within like the next second. And it wasn't that she was triggered. It was just like, oh, the cameras are on type of thing. And it was just.
We have to always remember is that the women go through this too with the guys.
Absolutely.
There's guys out there who grab their girl, hey man, you with me? Oh my God. He uses violence, uses that kind of stuff. Listen, if you're in a relationship, you know what you need to do? You know, every boyfriend wants a loan. Man, can you give me a loan? I'll fucking pay you back. Oh, here we go with that. You know what? If you get some money, give it to her. Oh, man, she got money. No, because she's working for it. All right? You got to think about the girl, too. This is about women and men, you know, that go through this stuff. And listen, ladies, if you're going through this stuff, you're good people. Come, you know, go to PabloFrancisco.com.
That's his real email, by the way. That's his real email. He's not fucking around. Oh, my God.
You got a good woman, man. Come on. We all got a good one. Women are great. And this does not go for women. Remember, it's men, too. And like I'm saying. Absolutely. So look at Cher. You know, she has these hotshot guys, you know, hey, I'm a Joey Italian guy, quackity kook, right? He's driving their car around. But then again, baby, what's going on? Diggity. Baby, pull that G string over here. Open it up, and we'll talk about it. But anyway, so this is not about, the Johnny Depp trial is not about women going crazy. It's about men as well. And you guys, it's okay to work at Subway Sandwich for a few weeks, get that money, but you got to take care of that woman too. You know, you got to do that. Where's Will Smith when you need him?
I know, seriously. You think that was staged?
It looked kind of staged. But
the way he like walked off, like the way he walked off, like that shit was scripted. It looked scripted to me.
I told you, you don't turn your back when someone hits you, right? Right. So, like I'm saying, Joe Rogan said I'd get him in a fireman's. You know, I was at the Hustler Casino about 5 years ago. Some guy was out there talking some crap. Yo, man, bet on this. I just said, hey, man, this is my mom's money, man. And then all of a sudden he wants to take me outside. He was up front for me. You know, I just got him in a fireman's. Took that guy right down, and it took off. Thank God there was a taxi. But now there's Uber, so it's a little bit more convenient. But, you know, listen, it's basically this. Listen, bro, it's basically respecting each other's space, all right? Where am I at? Yeah, I see you go to the bathroom. I smell it. Oh, yeah, well, you do the same smell. It's basically this. Respect that person. See what they're doing for you. And, Victor, let me tell you, you have been a gold coin in my book for changing up your act, coming into the shows on time, you know, showing what you do. And you know what? That's good. You know, a lot of people, hey, man, that's bullcrap. Well, listen, my other friends want to do the same thing, but they're not doing it. They're not changing it up. When I meet your parents, so I go, hi, I'm fucking Pablo. No, I say, I'm Pablo, not with the F word, Pablo, right? You meet with them, you get to know the room, and then you throwing it down. What's wrong with reality? Well, people, I'm offended. My God, I am so offended. Well, then don't come, because you know right. Inside of your head too. That fucking prick. That's just in your head.
Yeah.
It's okay to say the F word, but say it in a nice way, different inflection. You know?
I got to stay for the record though too. Pablo, in the nicest way possible, told me, and really he really changed my act because you're like, hey, bro, you just fuck a little bit too much. Fuck is good. Fuck is good. You're just using a little bit too much.
Yeah. I'm fucking Pablo. Right, what?
So give it up for your headliner. Give it up for your headliner. Motherfucking Pablo.
That guy looks. If he was driving behind you, this guy you'd be going, oh my God, let's work. But it's all about smiling. It's all about this, man. We got American against American, East Coast, West Coast, whatever. The thing is, what? See that person, know that they're just, what are they going through? When people come to my show, they get up, they go to my show. I love it because you know what? They're the comedian too. People who come to my show, I'm funny too. Yes, you are. You come to me. And you know what? Go to amateur nights. If you want to go do comedy, do it. Make friends. Because you know what? Use my stuff in your conversations with your friends. Because you know what? That means that you love me and I love you too. And that's all it means. That's all it is.
And also, dude, Pablo has the best fans. I'm not just saying that, but like I legitimately have done a lot of shows. Thank you for having me on those shows, Pablo. And to be honest with you, man, it was like it was a dream come true. I get to work with my hero. I get to work with, like, no offense, like no crowd is ever easy. But your crowds are there. They're like, but some crowds or dicks are like, we just want to see the headliner and we don't give a shit about the openers. But your crowd's like, oh, it's Pablo. Yeah, this is a Pablo Francisco show. So everybody, you know, is going to be cool. Everybody's going to be real. Everybody's going to be funny. So everybody at least gives us a chance as your openers, whereas these other, I don't know, shows that they're just like, no, fuck, like when I opened for John Witherspoon, like I had a room full of black people been like,
hey man, what's the deal?
Hey, this isn't Pops. We are Pops. And I'm like, I haven't even started the show. I just got to the microphone.
Right. The thing is that some people out there, when they're sitting on the same table with other people, right? You got to, the people who sit down with other people that they don't know at a table, just get to know them. This is about we're getting the bricks off each other's shoulders, right? You're the comedian too. But the thing is, you got to think about it. You know what? We go through the same old crap. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we got to be with each other. Now, let me tell you something. The Putin and all that stuff that's going on, we're all going, man, what's going to happen? As long as United States is all good, you know, and Latinos, man, what I love about Latinos, they're either Puerto Rican or they're from Mexico or they're from Cuba. They all have this one thing in common. What? They love to have good times, right?
Absolutely.
White people always bring them in there. Black people, I'm saying, they had it hard. You know what I'm saying? They did have always give a brother a second chance. I never let go of them. But I'm saying, when you come to our shows, it's all about getting stupid, crazy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Squeeze.
I'm so glad we're releasing video for this too. This is so.
Gay, but you got to get up at 8:30 in the morning for those parades. Forget that. I'm not going to be gay anymore.
Yeah, that's the main reason I'm not gay. Them fucking walks or protests or whatever you want to call them.
Hey, but I'll let you tell you something. You want to have a good time. We're going to be in Oxnard this week on the 10th of June. Come down. We're going to do it for 2 days. Come on down and say hello. Dustin Whitebar is going to be there. And he just got done filming a movie. It's so great. He filmed this movie, FaceTime me with the director. It's all good. And Jeff Dye is on the movie. And look, hold on for a minute. Boo, 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 boo. But anyhow, I'm not gay, man. I'm a flaming heterosexual.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Come on down to the show this week. And you know what? Hey, every comedy club is the best place to go. When you land your plane into Los Angeles, go to the Melrose Improv. Get a dinner, because they serve food, great food, and watch a show. Then go to the Comedy Store, hit the Laugh Factory for the second show. Just go there, because you're going to see someone different. You're going to see Joe Rogan. You're going to see Victor. We're going to be there, and we love you. And you know what? Hey, if you're a comic, you want to be a comic, come on over. Grab my hand, and we will talk. All right? God damn it.
Dude, we need more. Well, of course, I'm in the greatest way possible, man. You're nothing but love and encouragement, man. And it's just like it's so inspirational to be able to like have somebody who's like really positive all the time.
Steps, Victor. Victor gets a little bit sometimes a little angry. Man, I can't believe she said that. But you know what, Victor? Victor calms it down. I remember when I was his age. I was a cute little girl. No, I'm kidding you, man. Victor is one person that can run across the street like nobody says. Let's cross the street together. You know, Victor, let me tell you something. You've been through some in and outs. We go through downs and we go some ups. But listen, what I'm telling everybody out there. Listen, if you want to be a comic, listen, you can be a comic. Wait, how in the world would another comic refuse another comic? Come in, look at our shows, bring your dates. But listen, don't go out on the date. Don't go to the movie. I'm going to go to the movie, sit in a seat where someone's eating popcorn. Come to a comedy show, then hit the movie on YouTube at your crib.
Right.
You know, you get a little bit, you get a little action. No popcorn.
Just cream. Just cream. Yeah, dude. I mean, that sounds like a game-winning plan, dude. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's been on the news more that like more comics have been getting attacked on stage. How do you feel about comics getting attacked on stage?
Let's put it this way. When I was here 20 years ago, which seems like yesterday, and the Blockbuster Video turned into a Rite Aid, I would go down to Hollywood. Always needs comics. I go to Disney and I'll pull out my voices. There's actors that are already they got the job, but they want ideas. They always come to comics. But a lot of actors think that, hey man, comics, they got to write their own stuff. We have to write our own stuff. That's okay. We do write it. And it kind of scares actors. But you got to look at Seth Rogen and all these other guys that come out with these great movies. They are hilarious people. We're just joining hands, grabbing together. Comics are always needed. We're always needed because we're always thinking 24 hours. You know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
24 hours about what makes things funny and what makes things heal me. You know, if somebody borrows money from you, right, and you ask for it back, and they get pissed off, man, you want your $100 back? Was I bitching when I gave it to you? That's what you got to say to them, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to have that same attitude.
Solving a clue for you. Was I bitching when I gave it to you, motherfucker? We'll be friends with you.
Yeah.
You want some money? Hey, man, you can take my car. You can take the shit. You can wipe the shit. I'll clean the shit off of your shoes. No, I want the money. So when I ask for the money, don't be bitching for it because I wasn't bitching when I gave it to you, right? And people who owe money, when you see that person you owe money to, just go, hey, man, I owe you some money. Give them a 5. Give them a 20. Nickel and dime, brother. All right? So show some love. But don't be avoiding some pure person, all right? You know what I'm saying? I got some boys who are doing that. All you out there, you know what I'm saying? I need a loan, man. I'll give you my car. Okay, but I have to take the car. I put in my name. You get in an accident. It's my fault. Get life insurance so I can kill your ass when I need the money. No. Listen what I'm saying, man. It's all about money right now. It's all about working.
Absolutely.
It's helping you out. Say thank you. If it makes you think like, if you feel like a pussy saying thank you for lending me some money, then you're a pussy, man. Let's just say thank you very much. Now, Victor, I need $100. No,
I was just about to say, hey, bro, I got your number. You got Zelle? No, I was like legit, like I have your phone number. You got Zelle? You got. No, I swear to God, it's that easy. If you have Zelle, all I need your number, and then I can just send it to you. Because right now, I have $100 that I can give my friend. That if I know you personally, like if you never pay me back, I'm not gonna be all like, oh, well, I hate that guy forever.
I'd be calling you, going, hey man, I got 10, I got 5.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we homies like that.
Right. But I mean,
Loco told me the other day, he goes, man, I know you owe 24 grand. I said, but you know what? Thing is, I got it. He had to go to prison. But the thing is, I got him out because he was a judge. He was wrong. They were wrong. And so it was good for me to throw that money. You know what? He was, I want to give you 500, but man, he want to give you $40 here and there. I said, give me 400, give me $40 here and there. You know what? At least you're showing it. So I get a $40 check. It's all good. He sends me every month. And you know what? He's my bato. He's out of jail. He's out of prison.
Yeah, Jesus.
He has a new truck. I said, you know what? You got a new truck. You got to make the payments. Show the people around you that you're looking good because you're innocent. Would you give me that $40, man? But table dances go for 20. So
yeah, no. So he's got to make a decision: pay Pablo back or go get a dance.
Hold on for a minute.
Yeah, man. No problem.
Hold on.
No problem.
Eat boo boo. Gay, man. I'm not gay. I'm gonna be at Supernova. Supernova is on Sunset Boulevard every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Mark Senatella runs it, and the Improv. Go to the Improv, hit Supernova, and come check me out. All right, I'll be there tonight. And anybody out there who wants to be a comic, pay the admission, have fun, because you know what? Comedy shows are the best. We do all the talking. You don't. So you save the conversation for later.
Absolutely.
Right.
Do you have any advice for comedians that are transitioning into acting?
Well, let me tell you something. You got it good, because you know what? My roommate's daughter walks up to me and she goes, don't you have teenage issues? Remember teenage issues? I go, I remember teenage issues, but I didn't have a phone to tell me all the answers, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, go to YouTube, find the comic that you like, then work that comic's material into your family. If you're with your friends, use my material with your friends. Mexican girlfriend, tortilla boy, whatever you want to do, get the feel of it. If you see a comic, you go, man, he ain't funny, then delete that comic.
Yeah.
Go for the comics that you like. Could be goofy, and it's all about being goofy, right? Some people want to have a statement. Some comics want to talk about race and stuff. Oh, man, I heard about this. You're smart. You know you're smart. So just go to YouTube is a beautiful platform. So it's a platform, right? Use YouTube as your advantage. Because I had to wait just like you did at the end of Blockbuster Video, waiting for every VHS tape to plop through that thing. Oh, yeah, I got it, right? And you have to use it. You can just delete Say, I want comedy. Vegas jokes. Pussy jokes. Find out. Like, I would say this. Go to Greg Travis. Barry Diamond. These are my favorites. Watch how they deliver. When we go on stage, it's about being serious but mysterious. Just have fun with it and And all you transsexuals out there, when you're changing, hey, you know what? Change. We're for you. Okay. Just know what bathroom to use. Okay. You can't sit down to pee and leave the toilet seat up. Right. 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 Is this job kitch or is this my period? Make a decision. We love you. We care about you. And you got to take a joke. All right. All the jokes are for everybody. And let me tell you something. Come to my show. The Improv serves the best food. Levity Live serves the best food. Comedy Store, best. Go to the Comedy Store. Take your friends to the Improv first. Then take them to the Laugh Factory. Take them to the Comedy Store. You get to see stars. And guess what? You get to do business with your people. And everything works out great.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And that's excellent advice for everybody to take. And, and watching those professional level shows is like, it's eye opening. It's like, wow, that's how you do it. Like, I don't know, some people are like, oh, Sunday shows are so bad. I'm like, you're just a shitty comic, or I don't know.
Listen, there may be a crappy comic up there, but you know what? My girlfriend runs the place. My manager owns the place. I take care of the place. I pick the people who come in. And so just watch the people. But if you want to be a comic, you are a comic, all right? Don't brag about people. Go up to an amateur night. Watch it first. Then sign up. Stand in line. It's okay. We love you.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, man. Because sometimes, like, that's cool because I wish there was more comics like you. I'm cool like that, too. I'm not a dick. I don't treat anybody like they're less than me. And that's something that, like, I find very, very, like, impressive. Like, because, like, somebody of your talent, of your level, with everything you've accomplished throughout the years, you could have this fucking humongous ego that matches your talent, and you don't. Not to say that you're not confident about yourself and your abilities, but I'm just saying you're not a dick. You're like you're a nice guy. Like,
you got the Army, you got the Navy, and you got the Marines. We're all together fighting for one thing, just to stay alive and have a good time. If anybody wants to be a comic, come up to me, say what's up, say hey man, I like your show, and that's it. But if you go on stage, I'm not against you. I'm for you. If you bomb or you do good, just keep on going. And don't brag to your friends, hey, I'm going up at the Comedy Store, or I'm going at the Melrose. Go by yourself and do it. But make friends with the comics. We're just as human as you are. You know what? You're funny too. So come on. Grab me let's do the river dance together and let's have fun. God damn it.
Dude, I love how you describe it as a river dance, because that is a group effort, and it's, yeah, we need each other, man. Like, we need each other for support.
Man, it's a healing process like you never see. Hi, I'm so-and-so with NBC News. Here's the bad stuff. Hey, man, you just got to look at the bad stuff and pray for those people and go, man, I hope good things happen. Let's go take your business people and all your business partners to a comedy club first. All right? Melrose Improv first, Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, take them there. All right? Victor will be there. And he'll get you a pack of smokes if you need it.
Yeah, or whatever you need, or rides. Or I got a Prius, so I'm not even. Everyone's like, "Oh, gas is $6." I'm like, I don't give a fuck. My car only takes 10 gallons. Who gives a shit?
Here you go.
It's $60. Okay, I mean, it does suck. Versus like $4. I mean, $40, which is $60. I mean, it adds up.
Don't be hello, I'm Simon Cowell. I'm going to go on America's Funniest People. Hey, you're fantastic. Well, I believe in love. Incredible. Listen, you are funny. Come see funny. And guess what? Funny makes you money. And guess what? It all becomes down to funny.
Why do I look more handsome on your screen than on my screen?
You look like Dylan. That's what you look like. Mr. Bond. I'll see you later, man.
Absolutely. Pablo, I love you. Thank you so much for joining us. And God bless you. And I'll see you soon, man.
You drink that beet juice, man. You drink that beet juice.
Yeah, dude. I've been drinking that beet juice. I've been taking those vitamin supplements, man. I've been feeling different.
Take the moringa. It takes 30%.
Moringa, yes. And I knew they were good because they smelled strong, and they were green and nice. And I was just like, ooh, this is really special. So thank you for sending me those, and thank you so much for fucking looking out for me. Pablo's a really caring ass dude, a great guy, and a great friend. I love him so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing my podcast, and have a great day, man.
Like I say, man, stay funny and make that money. And when you make that money, make it funny. You got me? Yeah, there you go.
I got you, Papi. Thank you, brother. Love you, man.
I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.
All right, see you later.
Well, folks, we made it through the episode, and I really want to thank you all for listening and making do with some of the audio infrequencies that we had during the episode. I'm definitely going to ask Pablo to come back and do another episode. This was really entertaining. It was really funny because, Pablo's really off the cuff in the moment. And so, to capture some of his genius live in the flesh, that's really fucking awesome. And I'm really happy with the way the podcast turned out, except for some of the audio problems that I had, which I fixed and had help fix from some of the production members of my crew, namely my brother Ignacio. But I really like the sound quality is way better now, and we're prepared for the future. Unfortunately, the podcast is what it is. Hopefully I don't get any hate mail. Hopefully I get some type of fucking recognition for fucking, trying to make a great podcast episode. And so we want to thank you for subscribing to us. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to us on Apple Podcast, on YouTube, on Spotify. And it'd be really fucking awesome if you guys could spread the word and let everybody know. And I know I'm going to fucking catch a lot of heat in the comments section about how the audio was fucked up. How do you expect anyone to listen to this? Well, guess what? It's Pablo Francisco. You're not listening for Victor Pacheco. You're listening for Pablo Francisco. And so just want to say that for the bottom of my heart, I'm really grateful that Pablo took the time to do my podcast. And I really do want to apologize for the sound quality because, like, for me, it's, it's not one of my proudest moments on this podcast, but I am proud of my podcast. I am really happy with the way that I'm able to connect with comedians and other professionals and just, try to come up with some content that can entertain people. And I swear to God, if you watch this on YouTube, this will definitely be a lot more. I don't know. I just think the video itself is just so funny. I can't believe that there's video to this fucking podcast episode. But at any rate, thank you so much for rocking and rolling, and we'll see you for the next one. Thanks a lot, guys and gals and non-binaries. Thanks for listening. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, do your boy a favor. Tell your friends. Tell your cool family members. Tell your cool coworkers. Let them know about the podcast. And leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. And be sure to follow me on all social media, Puro Papi Pacheco. And check out my website at HispanicTitanic.com for future dates. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.